Happy Sunday, everyone. Welcome to Our Issues Birmingham. What a fun show this is going to be today, I hope. Today's guests are Michael Giardina with the Italian American Heritage Society and Edward Reynolds with Lakeshore Foundation. A very peculiar partnership that arose out of the Italian festival, I think, that took place a few weeks back. It's guaranteed to bring rain no matter where we have it.
2 for 2.
So if you see me with these things in my hand, these are called bocce balls, but their event is called...
What brings us all here today is the Festa Italiana that we had the bocce ball tournament, and Lakeshore Foundation was our sponsor with them, and they brought their version of bocce to the, and that's for the adapted version with people with disabilities and cerebral palsy.
So this game is an old Italian game that's akin to shuffleboard slash horseshoes. The idea is to get close to the smaller ball that's thrown out first. And I forget, does it have a name?
It is called the jack. The white ball there is called the jack, is the target ball, or in bocce is called the pallino.
Mm-hmm. And the red?
And you have a red team and a blue team competing, and you throw the ball, get as close as you can to the pallino or the jack ball, and the closest scores the points.
And the points total are 21?
It could be. It's different for the bocce and the boccia, correct?
Correct, that's right.
And what is it for the boccia?
Oh gosh, so we are probably, I think it's 21 as well there, but it depends on the tournament style and playing style. Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about the event that brings you here today.
Absolutely. So we are hosting our inaugural Grapes, Games, and Gold event.
Grapes. Emphasis on grapes.
Emphasis on the grapes. Got to have the grapes. Games and gold. And basically what all that means together, it's going to be a festive event, lots of fun. We'll have a little wine. So those of you who partake will have that. Those of you who don't will have water and Cokes and some other things out there for you as well.
And it will be Sicilian wine. I'm just saying, it will be Sicilian wine.
Keep it authentic. And the games, obviously, we're supporting Bocce United States. This is our way of making sure they're prepared for the LA 28 Paralympic Games that are coming up pretty soon. So we want to be a gateway to those gold medals. And we also want to build awareness. You know, Bocce United States is our home team. It's Birmingham, Homewood's home team. So we're proud of the work that they're doing, and we want everybody around town to learn a little bit about Bocce, learn more about Lakeshore, come out and see us and have a good time.
What are the hours of the event?
Absolutely. So we will kick things off at 6 p.m. We'll wrap up at 8:30. So we keep it nice and brief, but just enough time for you to come out and hang out. We'll also, some of our fantastic sponsors, so we want to show appreciation to them. We'll have a little VIP shindig for them starting at 5 p.m.
Oh, that's great. That is great. Where do the participants come from? Are they local? Are they from all over the state? Are they limited to the state?
Yeah, so the great thing about Bocce United States, our players come from everywhere. So they're not just limited here to Alabama. They come from everywhere across the United States. But Birmingham is their home base when it comes to training. So Lakeshore, a lot of folks probably don't know that Lakeshore Foundation is actually an official U.S. Olympic and Paralympic training site. And we have 3 Paralympic teams that kind of fall under our roof, Bocce United States being one of those. So
what other 2?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Para powerlifting. If you've never seen it, you have to come check it out. I mean, you're talking about folks who can lift hundreds of pounds of weight, and they have physical disabilities. So it's an amazing sport to see in action. And then USA Wheelchair Rugby is our 3rd.
Oh, that's fantastic.
That's right.
And if you've never seen the rugby in action, I had the pleasure of watching Team USA and Team Japan play the other day at the exhibition.
Oh, yeah.
It's quite thrilling and exciting and action-packed. So
Japan was here?
They were here. They were here for competition and some training and kind of practice runs with our team, our USA Wheelchair Rugby team. For those of you who kept up with the Olympics, Paralympics, they met in the finals. We went away with the silver medal, so we did really well.
That's fantastic.
But we practiced against them and did some training with them recently.
And when you talk about Japan, what other countries are represented? Not just here. I know we're here, but
Absolutely.
I assume all countries or many countries
Many
send
countries.
participants just like they would for the non-para
That's correct.
Olympics.
That's correct. Most of your, familiar countries that we all see in the Olympics and we're familiar with, United States, Japan, France, some of the European countries, they all send a delegation of Paralympians as well. Usually we kick off about 2 weeks after the Olympic Games wrap up. The Paralympics kicked off about 2 weeks after.
Is rugby a part of are we just limited to, at this social
this
event we're
yeah,
having?
this event is we're focusing right on Bocce United States.
On the Italians,
No, well, we've got to show our Italian neighbors some love, right?
as it should be.
This is their fundraising.
That's right.
And, we're going to educate and inspire and hopefully fundraise for the Bocce United States team. And I'll also be having one of the courts that we had over at the Festa Italiana.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be bringing a synthetic court out there as well. So we will be playing bocce on the outside and bocce on the inside. So
I'd go for the inside in July 28th.
Oh yeah, we got
You're invited.
That's right.
If I'm in town, I'll be there.
Okay,
I
good.
promise.
Happy to have you. Happy to have you there.
So we're going to take a short break,
Okay.
and we'll talk about some other things related to your event. So don't leave me.
All
I
right.
need you.
Thank you.
This is Our Issues Birmingham. I'm Tommy Spina. I'm with Michael Giardina and Edward Reynolds with Lakeshore Foundation and the Italian American Heritage Society, which I am a member of, actually.
Proud member.
A proud member. We got a lot of Italians here in
it's,
Birmingham.
It's a growing contingent by far.
We ended up here because of Ellis Island, and there was work available in the coal mines. So we had a lot of migration. But in any event, it's not a history class. Don't go away. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Our Issues Birmingham. We're talking about an event coming up with Lakeshore Foundation and the Italian American Heritage Society on July 28th. So how does one get engaged into this event if they wanted to be a participant?
That's right. So lots of ways folks can participate. Easiest way to do it, check our event website. That's lakeshore.org/grapesgamesgold, all lowercase put together. Lakeshore.org/grapesgamesandgold. You can go to that website, learn a little bit about bocce. You can learn about Lakeshore, but most importantly, you can purchase your individual tickets. We've got those available. And then we also have some fantastic sponsorship opportunities. So if any companies, individuals out there are interested in that, you can also register for your sponsorship on that site.
How many teams do you think you're going to have?
We're going to have 20 teams.
You're going to limit it to 20 teams.
We're going to limit it to 20 teams, keep it nice and tight, make sure we don't go over time. If you've ever played bocce or bocce, it gets fun.
Bocce.
Okay, well, it gets fun and it gets wild pretty quick, and that night can go long. So we're going to keep it tight until 8:30. But 20 teams will be okay with that.
24-person teams. It's a double elimination tournament. So if you've never played the game and have the ability to come out and play, I think you will enjoy it. A lot of people have played bocce. A lot of people don't even know what bocce is. So again,
Well, in the French world, it's boulet, I think.
okay.
Did you know that?
I did not.
It's very similar.
And this goes way back to Roman times. Bocce means lawn bowling, so Italian lawn bowling, and then it was adapted to boccia. So
That's right.
for the people, again, who have cerebral palsy and severe disabilities. What you will see is people, the participants on the bocce teams, they have the ability to play. Some you throw a ball with head pointers, and some people have assistants and available to use a ramp. But they all have to be in a wheelchair. That's the minimum requirement, is the use of a wheelchair for the bocce. So we are inviting everyone on July 28th to come out and play the game. And then, of course, we're going to have a bocce that I'm bringing out there too, a bocce court as well, so we can play bocce and boccia at the same evening.
I mean, just for people that are
Just-
not in a wheelchair.
Just for
Wanna-
not in the, and no one, when we all come, we all will be playing this as well, just to learn the game.
Yeah, and I would say bocce is one of the most inclusive sports out there, especially when you're thinking about the Paralympic sports. Most people, any level of ability can play. Michael's right. Our players typically use a wheelchair, but we at Festa Italiana, we had little kids who did not use wheelchairs. They tried it out and had a great time. Folks who have a different level of disability can still play at the tournament, or anyone who doesn't have a disability can play. So it's a lot of fun. Everybody can find their place with that sport, I think.
Where is it? Where is Lakeshore Foundation?
That is a great question.
I
So
thought
Lakeshore
so.
Foundation, I'm glad you asked. Lakeshore Foundation is located in Homewood, Alabama, part of the Birmingham community. We are located just off of Lakeshore Drive on 4000 Ridgeway Drive. So if you're kind of familiar with the Lakeshore Homewood area, we're just before you get to Sanford if you're coming from Brookwood Mall.
Okay.
Or in Highway 280.
Yeah.
If you're coming from downtown Birmingham, Green Springs area,
You're just past
we're
that.
just past it. Yeah. We're kind of tucked away up the hill.
On the Sanford side of the street.
That's right, on the Sanford University side. That's right.
In terms of funding, I know there's sponsorships and donations from sponsors that want to field a team. But in terms of Lakeshore's funding in general, where do you get grants? How do you support yourselves? And what goes on when this event is not happening at Lakeshore Foundation?
Another great question.
Yeah, oh yeah. Well,
Thank you, Michael.
we get
That's good.
we have a mix of funding and support, so we're very grateful for our individual donors. So folks around the community who give of their personal contributions and the money that they earn every day, they send that our way. So we're grateful for our individual donors. They are both members of Lakeshore. And also non-members, just friends of Lakeshore. So that's one way that we get support. We also receive funding from the state. That's been very helpful for us as well. Instrumental in developing a lot of our programs, like our veterans program, and supporting some of our sports, Paralympic sports. We have received some federal funding, grants from corporations. So we have a number of tremendous corporate partners around town. As well. So we have a nice mix, also some investments that our finance and accounting team and board have managed for us. So we're very grateful for all the different mix of contributions that we receive.
What kind of budget do y'all work with? Just curious.
Yeah. So, our budget number fluctuates. We typically operate off of our investments. So that kind of keeps the lights on, so to speak, right? So those investments come from a mix of rental properties on campus and some other contributions, but that keeps the light on. Most importantly, donations that come from events like Grapes, Games, and Gold, that is what drives our programming. That's what keeps our athletic teams, our sports going. It supports our bocce team, wheelchair rugby, as well as para-powerlifting and all of our other varsity and youth sports as well, and different programs.
Speaking of that, what other things does Lakeshore Foundation do besides this event?
Most people
on a day-to-day basis.
Yeah. Well, so our mission, I'll start there. Lakeshore's mission, we work to provide access and opportunity for people with physical disabilities, and we want them to be healthy, active, independent. And so we do that through a couple different ways, through our research, advocacy, and then also providing the physical activity program. So that's our mission. But what does that look like in practice? We've got about 90 plus health and wellness fitness programs that go on every single day. So that's, we've got a huge fitness center, a gym, so folks can come and work out. We have a fantastic aquatic center. So if you prefer swimming, you can come in there. We've got a heated pool, which is good for your joints and your limbs if you need to loosen up a little bit. But we also have a lap pool that's on the cooler side. So that's another way, another set of programming.
All right, let's take a break.
Yeah.
I want to go into that a little more in depth
Absolutely.
when we come back from break.
Absolutely.
This is Our Issues Birmingham. We'll be right back. So we were talking about what else goes on at Lakeshore Foundation, and I want to draw a distinction because many people are familiar with Lakeshore Rehab Facility
Right.
because a lot of people go there that
Mhm.
have strokes or they have knee replacements or
Mhm.
they have, I had hip replacements, but they put you back on the road
Oh, yeah.
same day.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I was playing golf within a month.
That's right. Yeah.
So what other things can John Q. Public Citizen come out to Lakeshore
John
Foundation?
Q. Public is welcome. So I'll say this. This is our 100th anniversary. So we're 100 years old this
Wow.
year. A lot of people don't know that. So we started off as the Jefferson County Tuberculosis Sanatorium. So if you haven't been to our campus, come check us out. We'll kind of show you around, let you see that. But that was the start of Lakeshore. And over the years, we went into Lakeshore Rehab. And from that, Lakeshore Foundation was established because what we realized is folks who were going through rehab, like you mentioned, once they left, what happened next? They were having recurring injuries. They were incurring new injuries. And so they needed physical activity to remain healthy and active and safe. And so that's where Lakeshore Foundation developed. So kind of back to your original question, what else takes place? We have a really robust veterans program. Day to day, we have about 4,000 total members of all ages from 6 months up to 100 years old. So any and everybody is welcome. Our primary focus, if you have a physical disability, if you have a chronic health condition, so kind of think hypertension, diabetes, those sorts of things, right? And also, if you are 60 years and older, right? So
I qualify.
all right, so you qualify, and our veterans as well. I mentioned them earlier. So if you hit any of those different targets, you are welcome to Lakeshore. And like I mentioned, 90.
Free.
Well, so we have a membership model.
Okay.
So we do have a membership model, but for our military veterans, it is free. So if you are a U.S. military veteran, anyone in your household, family member, your membership is free.
So for lack of a better word, Lakeshore Foundation, in addition to what it does with those that are disabled,
Mhm.
is a facility for the use
Mhm.
of the public who suffer from some physical ailment
Mhm.
that needs rehab.
That's basically it. You know, we're a world-class facility.
World class.
I
How could
mentioned
I
that.
not know this?
In our own
Having
backyard.
It's
grown
right
up
here. And like I mentioned, we're an official U.S. Olympic Paralympic training site. A lot of people don't know that, but the bread and butter, the heart of Lakeshore is serving folks with physical disabilities, those chronic health conditions, anybody who needs a place to, they've gone through rehab, but what's next in that journey? How do they stay active? How do they kind of regain that independence? That's who we are.
And you have staff, of course.
That's right. We do have staff, over 100 dedicated folks, all the way from our fitness classes to folks who do finance and accounting, folks like me who build relationships around town. So we cover the gamut.
Which is how you met Michael.
That's how I met Michael.
Through Bocce.
Yeah.
How about that?
Bocce and Bocce brought us together.
And
Yeah.
brought us together, and the relationship we now have with the Italian American Heritage Society and Lakeshore Foundation with our Festa. And moving forward now, we hope to be able to do this fundraising event like we're producing on July 28th on the road. We're going to take our teams and our bocce balls and go other places and generate, educate and inspire and fundraise as well for the 2028 Olympics. And it's just for us, it's just bocce, but they have the other Paralympic games as well.
The Paralympics are in 28
They are.
in LA.
In LA. Mhm.
So we got plenty of time.
We have time, but that window, it closes pretty quickly.
Did they just take place? Are they every 4 years?
They're every 4 years. So Paris 24. Paris 24 was last.
And would you please tell them about the tournament that they have coming up after
That's
our
right.
event, please?
That's right. So as we prepare for the LA 28 Paralympic Games, our Bocce United States team will participate in a number of different tournaments just for their placement and recognition, those kinds of things. And so immediately following the Grapes Games and Gold event, we're going to host the Bocce Nationals Championships on Lakeshore's campus. So that's July 30th through August 3rd.
Okay.
So we're
Come
going to
out and
have.
see and volunteer.
Yeah.
You will be inspired. I can assure
That's
you,
right.
when you leave Lakeshore Hospital, Lakeshore Foundation,
Mhm.
you come out inspired.
And it's free to the public. They can come out, check out the Bocce Nationals. We always have volunteer opportunities every day of the year, all year long. This is one of those. So if you're an organization, a company, individual, and you're looking for some great volunteer opportunities, please come check us out during the Bocce Nationals or any other time throughout the year.
And access to that is available on your website.
That is
I
correct.
trust.
That's right. So when you check out lakeshore.org/grapes, games, and gold for our event, you'll also be able to learn a little bit more about the Bocce Nationals Championship as well.
So you're going to take a show on the road.
We hope so. It's a wonderful story.
Yeah. It's fantastic. You're going to take the grapes on the road?
Well, we got to talk to that.
Keep those
person,
grapes
but
locked up.
We'll see. And that's what we are. We are quite thrilled again with where we're heading with this and where it is all going to lead us.
Yeah. And, you know, the interesting thing to me is being Italian, of course, and so family oriented that we are accused of being. Because, yeah, we're close. I mean, we don't know each other that well, but there's a bonding, I think, that's in our DNA that's hard to describe to someone that's not Italian. That's why the Italian festival is so popular.
Oh, yeah.
Festa Italiana.
Oh, yeah.
If it would just not rain.
So we hit August the 2nd, 2026. We moved the date. I think we've got that covered this year. August the 2nd, 2026 instead of June.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it'll be nice and steamy.
Check it out.
Be a good reason to drink a nice cold Sam Spina Importing Company
Oh,
white
there
white
it is.
wine.
There we go.
There it is, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, we're through. Thank y'all so
Thank
much for
you.
coming
Thank
up.
you so much. We appreciate the
I hope
opportunity.
you have a good crowd. I
Thank
trust, is it a nighttime facility as well?
It is. So we close at 7 p.m. on the weekdays and close a little earlier on the weekends. But yeah.
Thanks for being with us.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
We'll see you next Sunday. Thanks for being here with us today.